To build.
We use a screening process in Bentonville Public Schools in order to identify students with characteristics of dyslexia. Research tells us that students with dyslexia learn best through an Orton-Gillingham model or teaching approach. This is simply a structured, systematic, and multisensory approach to teaching reading and writing skills.
She got a chill on the hill.
She got a chill on the hill.
The reason that we use this program is they have characteristics that makes it harder for them to learn. They have to take more steps. They don't remember it quite as well. So we use a lot of multi-sensory activities. You'll see some games in the middle. You'll see a lot of arm tapping and loading and a lot of activity going on to help them remember.
We utilize Barton Reading and Spelling and Phonics First as the two programs that are Orton-Gillingham based approaches within the district. Within this Orton-Gillingham approach is a daily review, systematic learning steps, and that multisensory approach within all portions of a lesson. Within a daily review, we want students to use their visual sense, their auditory, and then also blending to put all their skills together. We tap into our strength with a tactile sense using the tray or utilizing pushing and pulling letter tiles so that they're getting more of a kinesthetic approach that helps build their brain pathways in order to make reading and writing more efficient. Within the dictation portion of the lesson in Phonics First, we want students to pound out the syllables and then tap individual sounds so that they're practicing what we're doing in our daily review, and then they're applying that to their everyday writing.
When we tap it out, we're thinking about the order that the word goes in. So say we do the word mess. We're going to pound it, mess, and then we're going to tap it out in the order that we hear it, and then they write it down. This helps them say it, it helps them act it out, and then write it in the book. So it's 3 different modalities to help them remember the word, and it's more likely to stick with them if they do it this way than if they just look at a flashcard or if they just write it or copy it from the board.
So we're giving them skills that they can utilize in the classroom and not just during a lesson. They can transfer that over to the classroom in order to make those, make the gains that we want to see and generalize those skills to other settings. Within the blending drill, students are reading nonsense syllables because what we found is that students have difficulty transferring the way we read in one-syllable words to multi-syllable words. So giving them the practice with one-syllable nonsense words, or what we call detached syllables, then they can apply that whenever we're looking at multi-syllable words later on. So when utilizing these programs, my personal experience is that once we figure out that they're having these characteristics of dyslexia and we teach them in this targeted way, students can make up to 2 years gains within a year. The students that I'm working with, especially at the junior high level, they love the syllabication and applying those strategies to the classroom. And they come back and tell me that in their social studies and science classes that they're able to use the Latin and Greek roots that we're learning in class and apply that to what they're learning in class.